What's up, y'all? We're out here today checking out the Bluffton Preserve, which is about 5 miles north of Clinton off of Highway 65. This is an area, it's almost 1,000 acres of just nature land out here that's managed by the Nature Conservancy, which is the same group that manages the Rattlesnake Ridge area close to West Little Rock. So good hiking trails, mountain biking, things like that out here. There's even some access to Archey Fork, which is a creek that flows into the South Fork Little Red. Don't know how floatable that is, but I'm going to check into it because I'm already kind of thinking about that. But just to kind of show you, we're down in this valley out here. I've already driven through most of the Conservancy area just to get to this point. And we're in a parking area here, so that's a trailhead right there. But yeah, so gonna get out here, check out these hiking trails, see if I want to come bring the mountain bike out here, see if I want to maybe bring kayaks, whatever. But just to show you a little bit about this place, this is the map of it, and we are right down here. So I've already driven through most of this and looked around. We're going to, on the way back out, I think what we're going to do is find a couple of trails to hike. I'm expecting some rain, possibly tornadoes this afternoon, so I'm probably not going to get out too far off onto a trail today, so I may have to split this up into a couple of visits, but we're going to do a little bit today. Hopefully we can beat the bad weather. Probably going to come up here. We're definitely going to check out these waterfalls. It's just a really short thing, and then if you want to pause, you can read this part right here about the trails. You can pause that, zoom in hopefully, and read that. Looking at, I'd really like to do this pink one because of the Overlook and the bluffs that's on it, but it doesn't have its own trailhead, so I'm gonna have to figure out getting there through another trail, probably this yellow one. So I might combine those with, who knows, maybe this one. I don't know, we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. Gonna depend on how this weather does. But first, let's get down here. I want to show you, there's this little picnic and possibly camping area, and then we'll go also look at the canoe access. So be right back. All right, man, this is pretty down here. Look at that water. Nice shade of emerald, and got some bluffs here. And a picnic table, a little fire ring. So all right, I don't know if you can camp here or not. I'll find that out, and I'll put that somewhere in the blog article, or maybe I'll work that in to this video later. But yeah, pretty nice little spot. So this is what I assume is the canoe launch, float access for Archey Fork, which Archey Fork flows, it's kind of northwest of Clinton, flows about 4 miles down to Clinton, and then empties into the South Fork Little Red. And so automatically I'm already thinking about float season. We're not even through winter hiking season yet. I'm already thinking about float season, but a little too low. This is a little too low to float. Actually, it's way too low to float, but have to keep an eye on this when float season rolls around. See when this river gets up. Might try to do it, but yeah, pretty nice. It's pretty out here. So yeah, so there's that. Gonna make our way up here and find a couple of these trails to hike. Okay, we're at this Stoneroller trailhead here, which I didn't think would access Azalea Hollow, which is that pink trail you see there. But come here and trailhead sign says Azalea Hollow, so it looks like it does run into that. So we can just go straight for it. So that's what we're gonna do. It's 1.4 miles, so really short trail here. So I think I can fit that in. As you can see, it's not looking good out here, but I think I can do it before we get any rain. So fingers crossed. Let's go see it. All right, not very far at all into this. You come up to a fork, and there's a couple different trails you can take. Going to the right, this is one called Yellow Cheek, and what I'm picking up on pretty quick is that this is part of the mountain bike trail system. Come back this way, go to the left, and then here's the sign for Azalea Hollow. Looks like it's a loop, so it well, it definitely is a loop, and we saw that on the map, so you can go either way. So yeah, I'll look at the map again and figure that out. All right, probably a quarter of a mile to a half mile, something like that, into this trail, and you can definitely see, if you follow it along like that, is most definitely a mountain bike trail. Although it's covered with leaves right now, so it's going to be pretty slick. I wouldn't want to ride right now. That's just me. But it's a pretty nice trail, though. It's like a little creek that flows through here when there's some rain. So yeah, pretty nice out here. We're coming up on a like an overlook, and I hope it's worth it. And then after this, we'll go up and see, there's a couple of waterfalls on a really short hike. We'll see those. And I thought I felt a raindrop, but I hope not. Well, it's going to be hard to see this on video because of all the trees, but pretty cool view. From here you can peek through the limbs, and pretty cool view of the fog out there in the hills. So we are almost, you also can't see, but down there I see water, so I think we're close to the Overlook. All right, I don't know if this is the Overlook or not, because I didn't see any signs for it, and this place has pretty good signage. I would think that they would have a sign for this, but so maybe there's another one. But this definitely counts as an overlook, and man, nice view. It's pretty out here. It's really quiet. This valley here is pretty awesome. See if I can zoom in across to the other side over there. See some pretty cool bluffs over there. A little hazy, so might be hard to see. Sun's trying to peek through, that's good. So yeah, we're gonna keep going. Maybe there's another overlook with a sign, but super quiet out here, like I'm the only person here. It's pretty nice. Yep, I was right. There's a sign for it. So this is for the Overlook. So let's go. The last one was not the Overlook, it was just some overlook. This is the Emerald Pool Overlook. This trail kind of backtracks. We just came from that way, that other trail. This goes down here. It's pretty short. Much better view though. Let's go check it out. Here we are. Yeah. Yeah, that's a better view. A little bit lower, but we don't have all these trees in the way. It's pretty nice. Now maybe you can see those bluffs over there across the way. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's get zoomed back in. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's worth it. Nice view. You know, there's another little ledge over here. I was just right around the bend, right over there. There's another one here. Don't miss this one. So you can look back the other way. See some bluffs here. Yeah. Pretty nice. But I do feel the wind picking up, and there are tornadoes in the forecast for this afternoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, probably a good idea. All right, and we're back here at the trailhead, and that was Azalea Hollow Trail, 1.4 miles, with a nice view of the Emerald Pool Overlook. That's an easy hike. It's a little bit uphill coming back. I broke a sweat, but a lot of that is because Christmas and New Year's was a little too good to me. So yeah, easy hike. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a mountain bike trail. So if it's clear enough and easy enough to ride bikes on, then that's an easy hike. So so there we go. We got one more stop to make, so stick with me here. We're gonna run right up the road and go check out these waterfalls. I think it's called Double Drop Falls, I believe. And yeah, that's where we're headed. Okay guys, last stop of the day here. This is Double Drop Falls, and it's actually the first place that you see when you're coming into this area. It's right by the road. Parking area here. There's a ATV coming down the road, but I'm actually doing everything backwards. This is the first thing you see when you come in here, and it's a really short hike. It's like, it says 0.1 miles. It's probably shorter than that, but let's go check it out, and then we're gonna get out of here. Well guys, got good news and bad news. Bad news is the falls are dry. It's just barely a trickle. There's one I just showed you up there, and then this kind of goes along. Now that drops off again, so I guess that's the second drop, the double drop. So yep, that's the bad news. The good news is I didn't have to go very far to find this out. So I'm gonna go upstream a little bit, go up this little drainage and just see what it looks like, get some pictures, maybe show you a little bit more. Well, I personally think they misnamed it because there's actually 3 drops. They should have called it Triple Drop Falls. There's one that's got a little bit more of a trickle in it, and then I just showed you this one right here that drops off right below us here, and then one a little further down, and that's it. Not much water up here, not worth bushwhacking around. So, but maybe after a rain you come down here, this is the one that you can see real easy. So there you go. And I'm gonna get on out before the storms come in. But yeah, this has been Azalea, what was that, Azalea Hollow Trail, and then Double Drop Falls at Bluffton Preserve. Thanks for watching.